I know, guys, you're probably wondering, what did I order this time? Because I got a package in the mail today. Well, it's actually getting some fancy wrapping. Let's see who's it from. Yeah, it's blurred out. I don't even know who it's from. Okay. Ooh. Paper. Hey, that's me. What? NASM Essentials of Corrective Exercise Training. No way! That's right, guys. Your boy's about to get his second cert. What's up, guys? About to hit this morning workout real quick. Do something a little differently this week. Maybe do a squat, deadlift, and bench press day. So I'm gonna do some deadlifts today. Just gonna do them at the house and see how they feel. And then do some accessory work after that. So kind of getting bored of doing like, back body, chest try, or just like a complete upper body or lower body, full body days. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. Well, you guys will keep yourselves updated by watching the rest of this video. So see you later. Hey, what's up, guys? Here we go. So all I did for this first clip was, this is just me warming up. So I'm just doing some hip abductions here, as you can see. Just keeping your toe pointed towards the wall, and just going for 10 to 12 on each side. Man, when I do like big lifts, like a squat or a deadlift, I like to warm up like this before, just to get all these muscles firing. And you can tell I'm already reading my corrective exercise specialist book, huh? I foam rolled right before this. I stretched a little bit, did some static stretching, and I'm doing hip abductions, and now I'm just doing squats with the band above my knees. This really helps loosen up my knee as well before I do anything, any compound exercise. I do this a lot before squats. I also do them like around my ankles. I'll do like monster walks, but this helps a lot. I think I did about 10 or 12 here, and then I just moved them down, and I did. It's like these. You'll see. It's like a knee roll where I like kind of am squatted down, and I like roll my knee in and out. One of my old bosses, she's a strongman lifter. She does strongman competition. She actually showed me this, and like it saved my life. Like whenever I do this before I squat, all the time. It's my first time deadlifting in a long time, so I decided I'd give it a try. All right, well, here we go. Here's up my first set of deadlifts coming up right after this. So here's the warm up, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye.
this call to action coming from? Why is this plan working so well? And how do I get all you youngsters? And when I say youngsters, I mean the 59-year-old who hasn't grown up yet, who hasn't been willing to look at the world. And it comes with this. Look, I think failure has to be quantified. If you fail, that you never can get up from it again, that's not a good failure. I think failure and adversity are the two things I think about. For me, as an entrepreneur, and very entrepreneurial, and always in my own stuff, all the failures along the way, even going back to like the baseball card show when I was 13 and I paid $400 for a table and nobody showed up to that baseball card show. That was a learning lesson. Those $60 million in sales. I'm becoming this guy. I got so many goddamn emails from friends in high school during that period when I was showing up in all these magazines and TV shows, and every single one of them was like, hey Gary, you remember me from high school? Oh my God, you're so lucky. I wrote back every single one of them and said, let me just clarify one thing. I'm not lucky. I worked every goddamn weekend and every holiday since I was 14 years old. So you can keep that luck shit in your pocket. Every day that I live my life, I get 5 to 27 emails from people that are telling me that back then, 8 p.m., every day, I was learning the wine business. I was honing my craft to be a good salesman. I was figuring out how to be an operator. I watched how my dad interacted with his employees, what I liked about it, what I didn't. I watched my cousin Bobby interact with the employees. I took what I liked from it, what I didn't. I was 30 years old before any of you ever saw me. Go show me the videos on YouTube right now that have me under 30. They don't exist. I was putting in the work for half my life, and from 15 to 30, where I built an actual business. I put in actual work. And so if you want to tell me that every goddamn moment of my life between 15 and 30 is an overnight success, then knock yourself out. But that is completely bullshit.
What's up guys, the workout that we got for us this morning. Just finished this. I'm about to go head out real quick. I gotta drive somewhere. Hey, what's up guys? Just chilling, heading over to UNT to get some class stuff sorted out. I'm gonna go over that workout I just did. So what I did was kind of a back day. So I started with deadlifts, did 5 sets. I haven't done a conventional deadlift in a long time. Maybe just stick to stiff legs. But I was like, yeah, let's do some conventional deadlifts. So that's why I went really light. Did 5 sets. I went 15 reps on the first one, then 10, then 8, then 6 on the last 2. Just getting like slightly heavier, like progressively heavier on each set. And then I did 5 sets of 10 pull-ups. Those were hard, man. I'm telling you. The first 2 sets are alright. Like, they were just blew through them. Then the third one's like, oh man, now I feel it. And the 4th set was hard. I had to stop a couple times. And the 5th one, man, that was brutal. The next thing, after that, those are my 2 main compound lifts. And I just did some accessory work, just like some one-arm dumbbell rows and some one-arm dumbbell rows. And then I did some just rear delt flies. You guys know I love rear delt work. I feel like I say that in every video. Anyways, yeah, that's what I did. Pretty easy, just like 5 sets deadlift, 5 sets pull-ups, 3 sets of one-arm rows, 3 sets of 12 one-arm rows, and then like 2 sets of 20 rear delt flies. So I was like in and out in 15 sets. So nothing too major. Just a nice, I felt pretty strong after today. So good workout. About to go take care of some school stuff. I'll see you guys later. I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. Probably just study for my certification. And yeah, that's about it. All right, take care, guys. Bye.